Daalụkwanụ ndị ọma na-ege ntị, ekene m nwoke kene nwaanyị wee sị nke onye chiri onye azụ elu. Asị m ndụ mmiri ndụ azụ mmiri ata na m azụ anwụ na anyị ga-adị ka echi maka na echi ada agụ agụ. Ọmụ a bụ MAP eziokwu bụ ndụ 1 in Biafra land. Abịago m ka m gwa anyị nke bụ eziokwu maka na eziokwu na-agba ụka na ntị. O nwere ya chọrọ ịnụ eziokwu, sọsọ ndị eziokwu na-alaiki ịnụ eziokwu. Mma agbu ọtụtụ oge na ife onyonyo m ga-eme kịta maka na ife onyonyo a ga-adị very short and ọ ga-adị very straight, most especially to ndị Igbo and the Biafrans at large. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu need a heart surgery urgently, and this message the lawyers starting from Mike Ezekome, Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, Aloy Ejimako, and the rest of them have brought this very notice, this very information to our notice. And since ahu oku this thing, Egegomonti, let me see the reactions of the Igbo leaders. Egegomonti, come for the reactions of traditional rulers. Come for the reactions of Ndo Haneze Ndi Igbo. Egegomonti come for their reactions. Manamafu beho any of their reaction. Onwe beho anything unno hawaku. Ihe kosri ya kan na amalo. Mana kangwa anyi nke be ezioku. Let me tell you the truth, because ezioku bondo. Obulu na ayi bagide nkiti. Ihe weme, God forbid bad thing. Onwe anything ume Mazi Nnamdi Kanu n'aka ndị DSS. Ndị Fulani amata ofia. Onwela anyamaga choba any Fulani person to catch or to hold responsible for anything ume Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Obulu nema law. Na as it is now. Now the hand that hold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the Fulani, is not the only Fulani people. And the Magwagan or Bulo source of Fulani people. But Akaji Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Akaji Mazi Nnamdi Kanu bu Igbo leaders. Or Haneze Ndi Igbo. And Amalomuka. Madodika Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Ngejiwe nolu n'ime DSS custody. Ngi wakpolo onwe gị nwa afọ Igbo. Ngi wakpolo onwe gị Mazi Nnamdi Kanu follower. Ngi wabisi na Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is your leader. Inwiki dine celebrate useless Christmas. Wiki dina galavanti. Wiki dine everything. What a nudodi. One nuda the law. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu need a heart surgery. And I am expecting the leaders of Ohaneze Ndi Igbo, the Igbo political leaders, the Igbo traditional rulers, the Igbo pastors and the Igbo dibias to rise up and say, no, a heart problem is not a sickness that any person can joke with. And not that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu need an urgent of heart surgery. He has been denied his own medication, the tablet, to control and checkmate, to reduce the pains of this heart problem. Yet, Alibo, Onyobuna naga his business. Onyobuna feel nothing happened, nothing they solve. It's none of my business, none of our business. Kangiu nunkebe ezioku. Aka anu waiji. We cannot move forward with this very hand. Obulu kangwa ge case ni na anya firuma ofuma. Obu ni fube irumu. Omu aka na akpo MAP Ezioku Bundu 1 in Biafra land. Okwifo. Ndị Igbo niile nọ n'ala Igbo. Obulu na aka atụ hapụrụ Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Ki na-eli rice. Ki na-eli rice Christmas gị. Ka na-ata chicken Christmas gị. Ka na-ata nkwobi Christmas gị. Na-esave ego ị ga-eji wee bie ndụ next year. Maka na next year unu ga na-afụ action upon action. Ihe ga-eme from January next year. I like ya, wole ego gị niile gaa lie Christmas. I like ya, wole ego gị niile gaa taa chicken more wine. Okwifo starting from January, even a madman genye God that sit at home, maka Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and you will sit at home. Even a Fulani person genye God that will sit at home using Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and you will obey it. Because with the hands Ndi Igbo ji aga now, I forgot that the only thing that will make Ndi Igbo to rise up and wake up from their slumber and their sleep is a hard torture. And the IPOB will allow the enemies to torture Ndi Igbo. Keduka, somebody indika Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is being detained illegally after being discharged and acquitted by the so-called court, the competent court in Nigeria, as they refer it to be competent. Madodika Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the Nigerian court asige nwanna nababe nagi no nwelo crime committee no nwe anything emailed injo nababe nagi. Some Ndi Igbo connive with the Fulani Janjaweed to jide Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Nwa mmadụ na-arịa ọrịa mkpụrụ obi. Unu ma how dangerous and the risk a heart problem is. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu nọ n'ime dia na-ayọ ọya obi. Ị nọrọ outside na-eri rice. Ị nọrọ outside na-ata nkobi. Ị nọrọ outside onwere anything na-eme. Nwanne ka ngwa gị nke bụ eziokwu. By this time next year, Mazi Biafra land ga-enwu ọkụ. The enemies will take over. And they will use the name of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to punish Biafrans, most especially the Igbos, for their incompetency, for their negligence, for their ignorance, for their stupidity, for them not to rise up and speak and act and take actions against the marginalization and ill treatment of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You feel like Christmas is the best thing. IPOB purposely allow you to celebrate your Christmas since you don't have the brain of your own, since you don't have your senses. Celebrate, eat, squander your money, chop your money. But let me tell you, it's better for you not to eat chicken and ram and goat in this December. Save the money, because next year, even a Fulani man will order you for sit at home. In as far as Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is still in DSS custody, you are not doing anything to bring him out. Pay attention to everything I am telling you here. Watch anti-government. Mandu Gugane Goda of sit at home. IPOB will not intervene, because your stupidity and your ignorance and your foolishness towards the Biafra restoration is what the crime you will pay. Keko juedigika madu dika Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ga-abụ onye ugwu. Onaya heart surgery. Only the urgent of heart surgery. Onye Igbo abulu president. Kajidie against the order of the Nigerian court. Against the order of a Supreme Court. Then Ndugu abankiti. Nacho Northern president or whatever they call it. That is an insult. Ndugu can never do such thing. Ndugu can never do such thing. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, by the time Unuga realizing what you people are losing, the person, in the person of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is better for that time. Unuga neti anyam. Unuga neti anyam. Makana by daisy, okwifo akaji Mazi Nnamdi Kanu yale happy. Okun na chitu election. Biano to one who got to go on election. Tinubu and his group called Autopilot, we IPOB, we make sure that we allow them to deal with two people mercilessly, so that Kamfukunu Yeju will produce the useless and dead Igbo presidents you people are clamoring. Kamfukunu Yeju will be able to the vote free and fair. All of you keep silent. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu need the heart surgery, urgent one, and you know what it is. anima dunia ka obulodu ibulu nwa afọ Igbo elikwana too much na Christmas a save ekwe for next year maka na agụ ga-apị unu next year. Next year ga-abụ that is what will befall on ndị Igbo. Why I am saying on ndị Igbo is that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is an Igbo man. So the people that will suffer for the negligence or the pains of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the ndị Igbo. Like one of our brothers said, no Igbo say that now this Biafra need to be negotiated to know the people that is fighting for this very struggle. And I totally agree with him on that area. In the sense that Muana Hafutonyi Jo is Shekiri as a Biafran, and Mafuta as a Nigeria. And we must negotiate to know if these people want to be with us or not. We cannot get a Biafra that will have animals, people that cannot reason, or people that don't know what development is all about. I don't see them. It's Shekiri. I don't have my fundas in the Biafra. We in some areas need to be negotiated. Although not possible for them to have their own independence. Let them be. But okay, fundi bundi Igbo. People like Asaba, Agbo, these are Igbo people. People like Aniocha Anioma, Ikwere, Eka. These are Igbos. We know them. Manande gata fufu the ihe anu amazi the release beho mazi bụ ndị Igbo because on the Igbo fail to rise up. Can you can ọhaneze ndị Igbo ọhaneze ndị Igbo unu aka nchọrọ ịjụ ajụjụ a ọhaneze ndị Igbo ka nna ajụ dịsa ajụjụ. Anyị chete mgbasari tukumbo na Tompolo mgbe nye Tompolo 4 billion contract to guide the pipeline in the Niger Delta, as they call it, South-South, the so-called South-South. I chete there is a big issue rising up between Tompolo and Asari Tukumbo. Do you know that the monarchs, the leaders of the Ishekiri, Ijos, they come together and they invited these two elephants, these two lions, that is how I refer them, and they've settled them inside. Never allow that issue to escalate because they know that Obruna that issue continue, that will give the enemies more room and road, more chance to penetrate them. The elders of Ijos and the Shekiri came together and they resolved that issue amicably, silently. And today, Asari Tukumbo, Eteketom, and Tompolo, they are no longer fighting themselves. They are just together to fight in the Igbo. Look at the Akwa Okukotiweraki, Alusiego, Nkesi Nonya bu Kemafia, Jeff, whatever. Is fighting million wilo kalaku ni bariamu and the Ohaneze Igbo, those that sees the culture of our Igbo keep silent so that this vibrant youth mbuteli ike butego ka ha bubu onwe ha ha chefuo na ebe elephant na abo nulogu na oba ahihia na ebe ahụ ga-ata afụfụ ya. Kedu ndị ọ bụrụ na mmiri enwilo use wisdom Chineke okike abịa ma nyere to avert that problem. No, our people can't suffer this thing. Today, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu need the heart surgery. And when many crises na Igbo, Ohaneze ndị Igbo enweleba for hanya, enwelo any group nejikọta the young youth onu to make sure that na Igbo nwele ebe ha kunye. To make sure that na Igbo when these are the Igbo representatives, they are not Fulani representatives. Odunu kon we fe me Mazi Nnamdi Kanu tata. Odunu kan ndi IPOB men no grand. Odunu kon ndi Fulani ka ha ga-esobe. Anyama so Fulani. Anyama chuba Fulani also. Nda ga-eso bumper to bumper. Nga no dia bu Ohaneze ndị Igbo and the Igbo political leaders. Obulu na nna gị na nne gị ma nwanna gị ma nwanne gị ma uncle gị ma auntie gị ma sister gị ma brother gị na represent ọhaneze ndị Igbo in any level, in any capacity. Ma na nwanna gị, nwanne brother gị or uncle gị na-represent ndị Igbo na any political capacity. Bido kịta gwa bịa that na nya tinye bọọnụ gbaba mbọ ihe ga-eme ka ala Igbo nwere onwe ha. Maka na ọ bụrụ na ọ bụtabeghị kịta, anyị nidiri ozi secret support. Mụnwa bụ MAP, achọrọ m ịma na mmadụ na-asọpọtụ anyị secret. If you are for Biafra, be Biafra public and be proud of it. Biafran and IPOB are not secret court that you will belong secretly. Even the people na IAS now, Aromate, and the rest, Analozania secret, Hanania open. So you choose support to Biafra, support on your open. One nagaho that Nyabido speak where maka Biafra referendum, Makanamba IPOB gebido, Mbe Biafran si gebido, Ege Wolisia Tunya die. Ege Wolisia Tunya die. Unekweta that nanda nina na all this our youth, Nigerian soldiers in the Bushishi, that we are not smiling, neither are we happy about it. And when we will come with bitterness and the heartless. Our heart, I got so that we will be heartless more than the devil when we will be dealing with you people. That all our people now, look at what is happening in Amufu. Na Ahamufu n'Enugu State, Fulani people biana ebushisha ebe nwere ọhaneze ndị Igbo. Ọhaneze ndị Igbo can rush to court to obtain paper to proscribe IPOB, but they cannot do the same thing to proscribe Fulani herdsmen and bound them every activities of Fulani herdsmen. I know many of you ask him, Mazi Nata Nigeria na nwanne mbosi ga-afum in a new dimension, in a new color. In a new attire, and if obu ni sigadalo, if he na-eche no game echi menya dade, obulo and anale ekwu ka ibia kuboku. We don't make mouth or to make noise, but can go ọhaneze ndị Igbo that na anything eme tata akụkọ ndị anya dị anya wee mebe Mazi nọ anya ma achọkwa ndị ugwu. The leaders of the North, we will take them out of this very case. And the Igbo leaders will bear the consequence. Makande Gabi defend at that time. See, this man is a good man. Do you know how many people is being employed? And all of them had such news. To prevent all these things now. To prevent all these things now, you people better act fast. Makana, mboke gelu. Ama amakwonye aka ya dị ọcha ọgwụ eji ọfọ ndị Igbo na-abịa n'afa ọgwụ eji ọfọ ndị Igbo na-abịa n'afa, which means ọgwụ anala ejidela ọgwụ ọfọ oji ọfọ abụla ebe atụ bọmbụ. Maka na mgbe ọ ga-ese eti unu echekwana na ihe mee Mazi Nnamdi Kanu na ndị IPOB ya bịa chọba Murtala Mohammed Gowon Gumi Shekiu. No. Ndị IPOB get hold responsible for everything mee Mazi Nnamdi Kanu are the Igbo traditional rulers, the Igbo pastors, Igbo religious leaders, Igbo political leaders. These are 3 sects or 4 sects of people. Let me repeat in case you know how again. If anything happen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the people are engaged there and they got out of here. 1, Igbo traditional rulers. 2, Igbo religious leaders. 3, Igbo political leaders. And 4, all the people that call themselves stakeholders na Igbo will bear the consequences. All of you will bear the consequences. Because unu are called daily, rise up to speak and represent ndị Igbo. Kedu ka lawyers ngeji na-abịa na-agụ unu that na Mazi Nnamdi Kanu need an urgent heart surgery. No na your obi at the same time need na area medical medications. The medications so kwesịrị take. All of you went mute. Unu ni na dobi because you are dreaming of Igbo presidency. You are dreaming that the 2023 election will produce an inconsequential Igbo man to be a president of the Federal Republic of Zoo. That is impossible. Omwa MAP Ezioku Bundu 1 in Biafra land. It's not on audio record. In Afia live and direct na video. I get no pulo biani mboge bido. We will swallow that our heart to make sure that in a begodu ni ingwel only that day we will not hear your cry. You as a poor man, you as an average man, you as a rich man, you as a millionaire man, you as a billionaire man, bidokita, gwabado to your representatives. You as a celebrity man, bidokita, gwabado to your people to start talking about Biafra referendum, to start talking about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu freedom. Tell them now to start. Because when the time comes, a potassium ningelon legally, thunder gababugi na ningelon legally, because anyi by next year, again we had 2 months sit at home. Again we had no retreat, no surrender. Don't call IPOB that time, because with the hands any criminal, any person can come out to use Mazi Nnamdi Kanu name to issue others sit at home, to cause more economic damage to the Biafrans. And that is why I said in one of my previous videos, freedom and build the economy. You don't build the economy when you have not gotten your freedom. You build the economy after getting your freedom. That is why you need to join hands together to fight for your freedom. After that, you now talk about economy. What if you succeed in building that your useless economy and the war break out? What will happen to the economy that took you many years to build? All the economy will now collapse, be destroyed through the war. That is why you need to leave economy one side, then you fight for your freedom, fight for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, then we will now fight for the economy. The function and how Biafra will be systemized will determine the growth of our economy. I'm telling you nothing but the fact. In as far as na Mazi Nnamdi Kanu na DSS dungeon, in as far as na Biafra is not yet restored, Igbo's economy can never be balanced, can never be suitable. It will be going down on a daily basis. Economy in Igbo gane tipia. Because the person, the key to the economy of Biafran, to Igbo in particular, lies in the palm and in the shoulder of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If you want the economy of Igbo to move forward from where it is today, you must, as a matter of urgent, call for the unconditional release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the immediate date for referendum. That will determine your next level of growth and the progress you can get in Igbo land. Igbo can never develop. No development can come to Igbo land in as far as Biafra is not restored. Igbos can never go forward. Igbos will remain stagnant. Igbos will remain stagnant in as far as Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in DSS dungeon, because every enemies will be used as a tool to destabilize the economy of Igbo. Ask me how, because all of them will come out in these guys that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is nowhere. Somebody can come out and they put 1 month sit at home using the name of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and if you try, they will now start killing you. Look at what happened few weeks back, when some of our pregnant women lost their life from one criminal to the others. Ngwagoku. Believe it. Igbo economy, for those of you thinking that we can really have a good economy or develop Igbo land. Those of you who think that we can develop Igbo land, you cannot develop Igbo land, because we have some criminals like Simon Epa, you working on that Tinubu to destabilize Igbo land using the name of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and we have some inconsequential, those impotent that cannot pregnant women, called like somebody like Sister Chiamaka Ajare is an impotent. That one now, somebody who is not fruitful, somebody which his bola is not working. How can somebody like that be fruitful in life? Those are the agents the zoo are using to destabilize Igbo land and to contain all these evil people and to comb them. You must release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to know those who are genuine and those who are rightly fighting for the freedom and for the betterment of Ali Igbo. When you see like those so people, those important, people like Sister Chiamaka, I don't know how you will now create such amoebas. And when you have such people in Ali Igbo calling themselves Ohaneze Ndi Igbo, because I can't call them Ohaneze Ndi Igbo, calling themselves Ohaneze Ndi Igbo, you will never knew Mazi Nnamdi Kanu need an urgent heart surgery. And all of you are not a rice, not a chicken, not wine, not purple champagne, not a club. You want to celebrate the best Christmas ever, but you never ask yourself after the celebration, what next? After the 25th and 26th of December, after the 1st of January, what next? Have you asked yourself this question? What is the life of an Igbo man in the year 2023? What is next if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is still in the DSS dungeon? What next? What kind of life are you going to fix when we have some groups, very criminal gangs, very dangerous crooks, parading themselves to be an IPOB autopilot? Have you asked yourself the kind of atrocities they are going to use the name of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to cause in Biafra land? Or you think it's all about coming on social media to give a disclaimer? No, of course. Rise up, Ali Igbo. Rise up. Rise up. Stop talking about the economy Ali Igbo in a tipia. Economy Ali Igbo tipia beho. He can afford just 1% of the hardship that will befall on Ndi Igbo. If Nnamdi Kanu continue to be in DSS dungeon, believe you me, after today, after this year, after this January, Ali Igbo got tipia. Go and mark it somewhere. I am not a prophet, but I'm bigger than all these useless prophecies in Nigeria. The prophet in Nigeria. Something. The only way forward now is for Ohaneze Ndi Igbo, Igbo political leaders, the traditional rulers, the religious leaders, those that call themselves the stakeholders in Biafra land, to rise up, come together, and call for the urgent, unconditional release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the immediate date for referendum for the people of the old Eastern region to decide and determine if there will be one Nigeria or not. If not, anything you people are planning is going to fail. If you like, bring an Igbo man for president, bring another Igbo man for vice president, put an Igbo man for Senate president. Igbo people can never move forward because that is not the marginalization we are talking. When we talk about marginalization, we talk about marginalization in all ramifications. We're making an Igbo man the president bring an international airport into Biafra land. We're making an Igbo man the president bring an international seaport to Biafra land. We're making an Igbo man the president bring an international development to the Biafra land. We're making an Igbo man the president give an Igbo man access to his natural resources in Igbo land. With that, the answer is no. That's why I told you people, Igbo presidency is not the solution. The solution is Biafra. When you have your sovereign state, a federal republic of Biafra, where every opinion matters, where the right of the citizens will be respected, where every opinion of the citizens, where the citizens' power will be exhibited, then you will know that you have gotten yourself a nation. Then you will know that you have arrived. And at that point, you will know that there is natural resources in the land. How can you have a natural resources like oil and the people are suffering? Go to the north, they have gold and diamond. Go to the north, they have californium, and they have not make it national resources. They are enjoying it. And they are using the little one you have to service a country of over 200 million populations. And these people ban alcohol, and yet they places a high tax on alcohol, make it, you generate tax for them to develop their places while you are dying in abject poverty. Ndị Igbo. This hotel called Chamaka, you are advertising yourself. You see it? When I tell you that MAP is bigger than you, I challenge you for open debate. None of you can come for open debate. Because you know you are evil. Can't walk in jogging you. Omuabu MAP. Ezioku Bundu 1 in Biafra land. I destroy autopilot with truth, fact, and figures, with words that come from their mouths. Because we don't have our activities. I challenge you, come with that my video that you think you can use to nail me down. Let me destroy you with that the same video. Omwa, I single-handedly stop Simon Ekpa from preaching it. And I put the hope of Biafrans to all Biafrans. Omwa Amelie. Claiming glory or claiming that you did what you know that you did not have the power to do. That is why you cannot see me on your Kwashoko platform. You can see my platform. I don't beg people to come on it. People always stay there because they know I stand for the truth and DOS stand for the right track. And you're not have brag. We tell people the truth. And that truth is what we rely on. Ndị Igbo, ka m gwa unu again. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, if anything happened to him, the Fulanis will not suffer the consequences. The Yorubas will not suffer the consequences. The people that will suffer the consequences are the Igbos. From the Igbo leaders, both the poor, the rich, and the average. Those are the people that will suffer it. And I am calling on every Biafrans, as you are eating your rice and chicken, as you are chopping your goat, as you are chopping anything choppable, bear in mind, go and start buying bags of beans, bags of rice, many tubers of yams, install it, because next year, next year, let me block one idiot called Chamaka here. You are here by block. I don't need inconsequential impotent. Raphael Chamaka, you are an impotent. So go, first of all, go and impregnate your old mama when you call wife. Sister Chamaka, in Abiana my platform. If from Canada, your inconsequential and useless platform. I don't come there because I know you have nothing to offer. But we got no idea. I have said it. Go and buy bags of rice, bags of beans, tubers of yam, plantain, install it. Because next year, as you are eating and smiling, next year, we will make sure that everywhere go choke. Even if a Fulani man come out to issue sit at home to you, we will support it. Even if an imbecile come out, we will not make you people to go look for food. All of you is going to suffer for allowing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to suffer and pass another Christmas with heart problem, with all manner of treatment in DSS custody. All of us will suffer it. So prepare for what is about to fall. Prepare for what is about to come. Because as I am telling you this thing now, bear it in mind. You cannot celebrate Christmas or develop Ali Igbo without Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because next year, Onyoshi Ekperima gonna terrorize Ziggy using the name of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Fulani will terrorize you using the name of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You will meet all manner of nonsense using the name of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because you have failed to realize that the reason why everywhere, why Indi Bonjaba helter scatter, is because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is nowhere to be found. Some of you will say, come back to Nigeria. Thunder that will strike you will start from your first son, or if you have any. Because when the time will come, you will forget that he once said, Mazi, come home. The Enugu, the Amufu Enugu that is being destroyed by Fulani, have you gone there to show who you are? Prepare yourself for 2023 will be the hardest and the year that you will cry, and nobody will listen to you. Mbai POB will release where their arsenals. Ali Igbo will not contain anyone. For you to avert, to prevent all these things here not to happen, the only way and the only way forward is for brother, sister, your father, your mother, none at any position as a political leader or any airline. Biafra restoration, and take here Biafra restoration to the upper chamber. Makandu nunine mbogegelu. Remember, we warned you people before now. All this one that is happening, we'll say it. And some of you say, oh, you're talkative. Oh, yeah, this and that. I am warning you people once again. I am warning you people because unu gatafia. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu need a urgent heart surgery. Ndi Igbo, une pretend ya no nanulo the news. Ndi Igbo, une pretend ya no dada adnia. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been denied medications. Ndi Igbo, une pretend ya no namahiebu na somebody with heart problem have been denied his medication. Unamali yobu, you don't know the consequences of your actions today. When the actions you are taking today, when you will be facing the consequences, you will be shouting, but nobody will listen to you. As a poor man, as an average rich man, as a rich man, rise up now to speak about the ill treatment of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu dindu tata, ndi Igbo ga dindu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu yale dindu tata, ndi Igbo can never be alive. Igbos will be perished. Igbos will be wiped out of this surface of earth. Go and write it down. And we'll have much time to spend here. Because the freedom and the success of Ali Igbo lies in Biafra restoration. The economy you people are shouting, Igbo's economy, you can only build Igbo's economy after the restoration of Biafra. Igbos are divided, and the only thing that unite the Igbos today is the Biafra restoration. Without Biafra restoration, Igbos can never speak with one voice. Without Biafra restoration, Igbos can never make any progress. Without Biafra restoration, Igbos can never achieve anything in Nigeria. Without Biafra restoration, Igbos can never be president, because if only Igbo come out, Biafran people will never vote for him. That is the truth. You don't expect me to come, my people to come and vote for you, consequential P2B. It is not done anywhere. That is the truth. Without Neresta or Biafra, Igbos can never be together, because the people who are agitating for Biafra are more in numbers than those who want one Nigeria. And the Ndu that charity begins at home. How can you have Igbo presidency when the Igbos are not together supporting it? When 50 or 60% of Igbo tell you that they will not vote for P2B and they will not vote for any election. Person like me, I am against anything that has to do with election. My family, me and my family can never vote can never participate in anything election. So, minus my family vote, minus other IPOB hardcore family vote from P2B, P2B cannot achieve anything. You cannot compare that with a Muslim man, a northern person who is solidly speaking with one voice, supporting Atiku, with the Yoruba people who are behind the Tinubu. Igbos are not behind P2B. P2B is alone. And the good example of what I am telling you, come to Alibo. How many governors non-Alibo now support P2B? Devil Mahi is supporting Tinubu. Okezi Bazu supporting Atiku. Chuko Masoludo supporting Atiku. Hope Uzodinma supporting Tinubu. Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi supporting Atiku. Who are the Igbo governors supporting P2B? That is to tell you that Ndi Igbo don't need the Igbo presidency. That is to tell you that Ndi Igbo don't have anything to do with Igbo presidency. And some of you who are so foolish and gullible, as they are shouting, you can do it. The youth are behind P2B. The youth of Nigeria is as useless as a used spam, a used condom, I mean. The youth of Nigeria, the useless as a used condom, and what of value haga add. That is why I am calling on my Igbo people to rise up and demand for Biafra restoration. That is why, you can attack me. For attacking me shows that the Igbos are not behind P2B, they are divided. Go to the north. The north are solidly speaking with one voice. What are they speaking? The northern president. Go to the west. The west are speaking with one voice. What are they speaking? The Yoruba presidency. Come to the Igbos, the southeast. What are they speaking? Biafra. Some part are speaking Biafra. Some part are speaking Igbo presidency. Some part are speaking Atiku presidency. Igbos are divided into 4. Igbos are confused because in Unamali Funucho. How will you now achieve the Igbo presidency? Unana Hechechiche. Ken, thank God. May God punish your generation. Simon Ekpa remain a criminal, a hardened criminal. And I appreciate and Bob Nangwetelian piano kili. Kuchegedia. The activities and the level IPOB not today is the handwork of IPOB DOS, led by Mazi Chike Doziem Okemawuneti Onwe. Akuwata. And I owe nobody apology because I am a follower and a member of IPOB. I follow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And when I see a truth, I tell you, Ndi Igbo, kekunu geji president we produce Igbo presidency when 70% of Ndi Igbo want Biafra and the 30% want Nigeria. How will you now produce the presidency? Are they not possible? You can only achieve something when you are talking with one voice. That is why I told you people, me like here, the next president of the Federal Republic of the Zoo is Atiku Abubakar. Peter Obi can only take the third position because Tinubu will take second position. You cannot change that fact. Peter Obi will structure. The example, the senator non Igbo not support Peter Obi. These are the clear evidence that Igbos don't know what they want. Those that they don't have mouth in the Nigerian politics, they are talking about Biafra restoration. Where will Peter Obi get the vote? In as far as Biafra restoration is concerned, there will be no development in Igbo land. Go and write it somewhere. In as far as Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in DSS dungeon, there will be no economic movement, development in Igbo. Everything will be going down because we have many hoodlums who will disguise themselves as Mazi Nnamdi Kanu disciple, as the spokesperson of Biafra, to destabilize the economy in a build economy of freedom. Ige nwe godu freedom wee soba na economy a na-azọta ani wee soba ute inwetabelo freedom na-ekwu okwu economy ka economy ga-eji wee bịa ebi na-enwelo any root, tap root to stand upon. Ani majuga kezania ka ga-eji wee nweta such thing. You cannot build the economy when you have not gotten your freedom. Or we build the economy and Ogodazie, what will happen to the economy? In Ajukonwegi says, Ebawambo now, they build the economy. Why men are fighting for Biafra and the war broke out? What will happen to the freedom the economy you have built? All of them will be destroyed. That is why you don't build the economy while fighting for freedom. You leave the economy first, you fight for your freedom. After you get your freedom, then you build your economy, knowing well that you are in your own land. Nobody will bring war to you. But when we say it, some of you who are educated morons will say you are an illiterate. You are an illiterate. Because you are nobody. You don't know how the world functions. You know nothing. If you know something, you will know that there will be no economy when there is a freedom fighting movement going around. You have to, first of all, settle the issue of the freedom and let the people exercise their human right by deciding, are they going to be one Nigeria or not? Mana ubulu unu neche na Peter Obi or mere magic. He can never do any magic. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu need an urgent heart surgery. And the Igbo need to rise up for it. Every political leaders, every elderly statesman, every religious leaders, every traditional rulers need to rise up to speak for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu release and the Biafra referendum. That is the only thing that will bring any development to the east. Ali Igbo is already stagnant. Anything in Ali Igbo, there will be no development in Ali. Quote me anywhere. Call me for open debate and I will prove it to you. There will be nothing like development in Ali Igbo in as far as Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the Biafra restoration is not yet achieved, not yet restored. So far now, Biafra have not restored. Igbos can never be developed. A man wanted development and wanted destroy Yana because there is a freedom movement. In a freedom movement, there is a war. going on. And we can only achieve this when our people will come together. On this note, I am calling on Nnakpọku ndị Igbo niile. Nnakpọku ndị Igbo niile ebe ọ bụ na onye nọ ka anyị nekwanụ ka mba ndị ọzọ si eme omume anya ka anyị wee nwee ike wee malite. Because the development ga-abata n'ala Igbo ga-abata with happiness and harmony. The development ga-abata n'ala Igbo ga-abata n'ala Igbo when there is peace. The only way development and economic anything ga-abata n'ala Igbo is when there is peace. And enwelo ka peace ga-eji bata in as far as there is a division. And the solution to this division is by restoring Biafra. And everybody will know that we are in one nation. Then every region, every state will now develop their places according to their taste. Travel, as those that have traveled around the world, every region is practicing, use what you have in your land to develop. Regional government, division of power, and the citizens' constitution. Citizen constitution. Enwere ife a na-akpịa ọ mgbe ị nwetara those things i wee bịa malụ ihe ị na-ekwu. Referendum is the solution, and the road to referendum is revolution. In Anya today, Animagi can repeat Enya. I can repeat it 1 million times if you want me. There will be no development in Ali Igbo. There will be no economic development in Ali Igbo. Poi passare. Okuwata. Enwelo ka development ga-eji wee bata n'ala Igbo. On this note, m ga-abịa rapụnụ here. Mana unu malia, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, onwe anything ume Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, ndị ga-ata afụfịa bụ the Igbo leaders, traditional rulers. Ala Igbo ga-ata afụfịa. Fulanis will go scot free. Maka na anyị ga-enu mkpụrụ obi anyị wee bịa. Ndị ahụ na-achọrọ ka erelease ya Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, ha nwa ga-akwụ ụgwọ ya. Ọgụcha ka ọra m n'ọnụ mgbe na-asị ka Chukwu okike abịa ma onye pụrụ ime ihe niile gozie Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, gozie GOS, gozie Mazi Chike, gozie Mazi Chinasa Nworu, Tony Nzurumike, Azayoba, and Agbanyemu them, all the whole members of GOS and IPOB principal officers and the IPOB media warriors. Ka Chukwu okike abịa ma gozie unu. Nyana our Eastern Security Network and our able lawyers. Biafrans, ina-elikwa Christmas, save kwa ego for next year. Maka na ụgani ga-akpọ next year. Mkpakpa ga-akpa next year. Oh, that is it. Onye ọbụla ga-eti anya m anya m. Ga-enwe more than 3 months to sit at home ma ọ bụ na Mazi and Biafra is not freed. Ka Chukwu okike abịa ma gozie anyị niile ise anyị ga-adị ka echi maka na echi ada agwụ agwụ. Onye si na ife na-eme nwere isi were isi etinye o wee nwee isi. The freedom of Biafra is what we stand. The marginalization of Biafra will stop when Biafra is restored. You don't fight for economy while you are fighting for freedom. You fight for freedom before economy. It's your freedom that will bring the economy. Ali Igbo can never develop. Ali Igbo can never move economically, can never move forward any area in all ramifications. Ali Igbo will remain stagnant or moving backward in as far as Biafra is not restored and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not freed. There will be no any development in Ali Igbo. Go and write it somewhere. Say that Mazi Achebe Paul, MAP, Ezoku Bundu Kurie, and Onahu Kode. If you want development, go for Biafra restoration. If you want development, go for Biafra referendum. If you want development, go for the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is the instrument to development. On this, An Magunu. The actions of DOS will speak. Obolo by Ibian Gowagi the next strategies. Everything Biafrans and DOS will be doing, everything will be unfolding through their actions, and you will be hearing it. Check the people that have alliance with IPOB leadership, like Catalonia, Ambazonia. You can never see them resign anything. Obuloma knock at but one inconsequential dog, a hunter called Sunday Bowo Akintoye, chicken and a former alliance. Ohaneze Ndi Igbo. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu need urgent heart surgery. And your people need to rise up to do something. On this note, Katineke gozi anyi. I got the kechi makanechi ada agwagu. I remember my humble self, MAP, Ezioku Bundo. Asim moto buchie ni autopilot ozo. You say.